What's wrong? No, I can tell there's something wrong. You don't look okay, but like not sick, but like something's off. What's wrong? I know you don't feel okay, but what's wrong? What do you mean your mind? Who said that about you? No, like who said that about you? That's not okay. What do you mean? I'll fight him. You know I will. Nobody. If nobody said it, then how come you're thinking about it? Why do you have these thoughts? You're not lazy. You're also not ugly, okay? You're an amazing person. You are. No, I'm not just saying that, okay? You've been extremely busy the last couple of weeks, if not months, okay? And I'm not saying you didn't have time to take care of yourself, because you have, and it's been crazy. Actually, I wouldn't have done it. Like, I wouldn't have been able to do it, but you're still taking care of yourself and everything. Why are you having, like, is it just a bad day, or has it been a couple of weeks? No, I mean, I have noticed a little bit, but I didn't know it was like you were feeling these things. I just thought you were extremely busy, and I just thought you were a little overwhelmed. I didn't know you were thinking such bad thoughts, which are not true, by the way. They're not. Um, I don't know. I don't know. I don't know. How can I help you? I mean, of course they're not true. No, they're not. I mean, we all have bad days, and trust me, we all have bad hair days, but it doesn't mean anything, and it's not permanent, as well as sometimes we just get run down, we have a little sleep, and that's when usually the bad thoughts are the worst because you look tired, but also your mind is tired, and those thoughts they just come easier. They're just there all of a sudden. But how can I help to not make you think that? Just for right now, even. How about we get some nice food? I'll order something. Okay, we don't have to stand here making it, and we'll put on a movie on the couch or in bed and watch it. Does that sound like a plan? You need a self care day. You need a mental day. You really do. You don't need work or like stress. You don't need any of that. You don't need to work the whole time on projects and assignments and everything like that. You can take a break for a couple of days. You know that, right? You are not useless. Just because you're not busy doesn't mean you're not an amazing person. Okay? You are amazing, and I love spending time with you. I've kind of been bummed out you've been working this much because I love spending time with you. I do, I'm not lying. I thought you just were really busy and they were pushing a lot of stuff on you, and I didn't want to come in and, you know, kind of ruin things in a way where, you know, if you had a deadline or something, but if you've been putting this on yourself, you shouldn't have. You know you're not a burden to me, right? I love hanging out with you. I do. I love doing so many things with you. we should like do the things we used to do. Watch a movie, get some nice food, look online at stupid things, look at some reels maybe. I have a bunch saved, by the way. Of course I do. I thought, oh, you're busy. Let's just save them for when you're not. But it's been a while, so I have a lot. I don't think we can get through them in one day. I don't. We can look online at stuff. Oh, we can just browse websites, like we used to. We can maybe look at clothes or some like weird topics. We can look at some weird stuff. I don't know. Remember that time we looked at abandoned houses that were for sale? Like, who owns them and why are they for sale? And who even buys them? Like, I'm sorry, if there's not anything in like a 50-mile radius, why do you want it? You know? And then we started talking about what if a cult buys them, like, ooh, they could get their like weird stuff set up. I don't know. It was fun. It was a lot of fun. We should do that again. Are there like other weird things like that? We should find more things to look at and laugh at. Yeah, that's why I saved the reels. It's just a mix of weird and fun and take your mind off of things. But also, I want to remind you how awesome you are and how beautiful not only your body and your face, but your mind. Like you're an amazing person to talk to. You don't need to feel guilty for talking. You don't need to feel guilty for talking about how you feel or what you want to do. You really don't. So, next time you want to do something, you come tell me, okay? You're not bothering me. Okay, you better bother me, but you're not bothering me, okay? You hear me? Even when I'm sleeping, you wake me up. Even though I'm not the best person when it comes to waking up, you wake me up. Just don't pour a glass of water on me, cause that would totally ruin everything. I don't know. The sheets are wet; they're not gonna dry. You know what I mean? It just and then you gotta go back to sleep later. They're still wet, depending how big the glass was. You know those videos when they pour a bucket on somebody? I'm like, how are they gonna go to sleep? Like it just, I don't, unless they have like a mattress protector, but not everybody has them. Just all thoughts that go through my head. I don't know, just slap me with a pillow, I guess. Yes, you have permission to hit me with a pillow. Just don't like MMA concussion, it, hard enough to wake me up, but don't knock me out. And don't need to go back to sleep. The point's to wake me up, silly. So, okay, I know this weekend you have stuff going on, but I'd love to spend some time with you, okay? So, one of those days we're spending time together. Is that a deal? Okay. Get a blankie and sit down. Okay, we're watching a movie. And I know what you're gonna pick anyway, so. Yeah. No, I love this. I don't care we've watched it so many times, okay? I need to remember every line. I know you do. I know you remember every line of this movie, so. Let me grab a snack. I'll be back real quick, okay?